Hello and welcome to this video on software detection in Faddom. Faddom allows you to get a list of software that is installed in your virtual machines automatically and quickly without the need for agents. We do this by using WMI queries for Windows and via SSH connections for Linux servers. The first stage is to ensure you have a Windows proxy. If you are deployed on a Linux version of Faddom, you can do this by going to Settings and Proxy Configuration. Here we already have one set. You can click on Add Proxy, download the Windows proxy. You have your authentication key, and then you can put that onto an existing server or onto a standalone server, as long as it has connection to the Faddom server from the proxy into Faddom. The next stage for the software and CVE discovery is to create a task. You do this by clicking on Create New. You provide it with a name. You add the credentials. For example, we'll do Faddom and we add the password. You say if it's Windows or Linux. You provide the description and save. And you can do the same for your Windows credentials, and you click Windows and save. Once done, you can add multiple credentials as well. So you can put as many as you need. In addition, you can also use local credentials, which you do by not putting in a domain. You can then click on Use Proxy to tell Faddom to use the Windows proxy. You select the subnets, you click on Save, and then you click on Run Now. If you wish to collect CVE data, you click on I approve, and it will now run it. For the CVE detection, Faddom does need access to the Faddom APIs. If it is offline, this will also work if you configure a global proxy. I'm going to click on the run now, and I'm going to pause the video until that completes. Welcome back. As you can see, the discovery has finished. You can see the results by going to your inventory and selecting software. This is a full list of software installed on servers. You can see how many servers were not found and why not. In addition, you can click on policy violations, and here you can set a policy to tell Faddom which server or servers should have software and versions installed. To do this, you can click on policy settings, where you are taken to another screen, and you can click on generate policy. From here, you will see the list of software in your environment by vendor, software, and version, and who created it, whether it was by baseline or by a user clicking add authorized software and putting in a version automatically. This can be done as much as you want or as often as you want to make sure you are up to date. You can also select alert when an unauthorized version of software is installed to make sure you get appropriate alerts. We go back to the inventory. You can now see operating systems. Here you can see a full list of operating systems in your environment and whether they are end of life, end of service, end of extended support, LTS or not, and latest release dates and number of servers. You can refresh this either online or offline. You click on update and you click update where it will refresh the data. Additionally, through this, you can also get your CVEs. You get a full list of your CVEs, the CVE number, publish date, and related server. You can see the type of software and vendor that has the CVE, when it was discovered, and any applications the server may be related to. Additionally, you can click on the more for primary URL to be taken to a page with more information on the CVE. And lastly, if you go to your dashboard, you can see here a list of critical CVEs detected. This is not all the CVEs, just the critical ones. A breakdown as a bar chart between medium, high, and critical. And over time, this will show you the changes in CVEs, giving you a full control over your environment. As you can get this working, you can get in touch with the Faddom support if you have any issues with this, and we'll be happy to help. Thank you very much for watching and have a good day.